everyone, and welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, we came to Pakistan to attend my brother-in-law's wedding, which is in a week, and I'm taking you guys along on all the fun we have while doing the wedding prep, shopping, and my experience in Pakistan. So there's very little time left to the wedding and lots of tasks still to do. The mehndis are officially starting from Thursday, so we decided to get right to work after breakfast and take full advantage of the day. So even before coming here, I had decided that I'll try lots of Pakistan street food and snacks while I'm here, because back in Canada, even though most snacks are available, the environment and like the late night chilling and the trips to the bazaar, they're just not there. We came to University Road and there were many different shops lined up one after another. They had one row with just shoe shops, which had shoes for men and sandals and heels, etc. for women, as well as like purses and accessories for women. We're looking for dress shoes for the groom, so let's have a look. We had collectively decided to go for a brown color because it went with most of my brother-in-law's clothes. Plus, we had brought another pair of shoes for him for the Valima. We went to quite a few different shops and looked at their collections, but it was really hard to choose because there's just so much variety. Like, there are so many options in Pakistan. That's why I love the shopping here. Just look at all these bags. So many designs, so many different colors. Like, I wanted everything. That's why for me, shopping in Pakistan was so difficult because I loved everything and I just couldn't choose. At every shop, I would go to the women's section and look at like all their heels and their purses. I even ended up liking a pair of heels, but unfortunately they didn't have my size, so that sucked. We finally decided to buy these shoes right here. They were really nice, sophisticated design, plus they were pretty good quality compared to the other shoes. To this plaza in the same area, which had a lot of different shops, some for women's clothes and even kids stuff. I wanted to actually look at the options that were available in ready-made clothes, because one thing I realized here is that you can find good deals on clothes, but usually your tailor is very expensive and they basically take away any saving that you make in the clothes. So that's why I wanted to explore ready-made options too. Sister-in-law recommended looking at Nishat Linen's clothing selection. They had a lot of stuff and I really liked their clothes too. They had these unstitched suits, which were, you know, between the ranges of like 5,000 rupees and up. I found it to be a bit on the pricier side, but I have to say the quality of the clothes was really nice. I really like that pink suit there, but if I added the tailor's fees to stitch it, I would be paying a lot more for a simpler suit, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not even embroidered or like semi-formal. So I found that with a lot of their unstitched clothes that with the tailor's fees, it would actually be a bit more expensive for me. I fell in love with this anarkali dress right here. It was such a beautiful color and the work that was done on the front was so nice. It was for 9,500 rupees and I really liked it, so I did try it on, and the fitting wasn't right. They didn't really have a size in the middle for me, so I ended up leaving it because the fitting just wasn't it. At this point we were hungry, but as you guys can tell from the thumbnail, we had decided to try Al Baik in Pakistan for lunch. So we stopped for an energy drink as we still had some more shopping to do. This place was called Afghan Sadakat Juice. My sister-in-law and I ordered their mixed fruit drink, and my husband and brother-in-law ordered the banana and date blend drink, and I have to say their drink was so much better. We ended up sharing their drink because it was so good. So we had brought a lot of gifts for the bride and groom from Canada, and we wanted to gift it to them in the Valima function. I will show you guys everything I got and the final look of the gifts, so don't worry about that. My sister-in-law and I were talking about how I wanted to pack it in a nice way so that the presentation of the gifts would be beautiful when I'm actually giving it to them. So while walking in Sadar Bazaar, we found this little shop with all these decoration items. They had stuff for like every function, little mehndi trays, engagement ring trays, mehndi signs, you know, decorative signs and cups and etc. Like all the traditional stuff. I really like these baskets, so I got the big size, and they said that the tulle that he is wrapping around, it comes in two colors. One was light pink and the other was red, so I went for the soft pink color. It looked more elegant. To be honest, I fell in love with this shop because I love decoration stuff. Like in Canada, I would probably be DIYing this, like doing it myself. I would make it myself because these kind of things are not readily available there, and if you happen to find someone who makes it like this, they charge so much money. So this little shop was my happy place, and I think this was my favorite stop of the day. And he added like this cute little bow at the end too, which gave it like, you know, that complete look. So at the end, he basically stapled the towel to the basket to make it nice and stable, and that it wouldn't move around much. But he did show me that there's a little corner that he left open, which I could slide open and put in the gifts, and then I could close it over so that way it can have a complete look without opening all of the wrapping. After shopping, it was finally lunchtime and we headed over to Al Baik. So if you guys have been following my vlogs, you know that we went to Saudi to perform Umrah before coming to Pakistan, and we tried Al Baik there. I will link that video above if you want to see that experience. We found out that there's an Al Baik in Peshawar. We had to try it. So while we wait for our order, let's take a look around. Alhamdulillah, finally our order is here, and when it came we were all so hungry we wanted to just dig in, but I was like, wait, I have to make a video. So they were all waiting for me, you know, and for everything to arrive. So we had ordered the family pack, which has about 16 pieces in it, I believe. We ordered mint margaritas with it, and they came with their garlic sauce, cocktail sauce, and bread buns as well. So now it's finally test time. As you guys can see, you can see all the sauce inside, which that they inject into the chicken just like Saudi Al Baik does. Overall, to be honest, I have to say the Saudi Al Baik is just the classic, the best, because it was very tasty and not very spicy. This one, on the other hand, was more focused on the spice factor, so I found it to be more spicy than tasty, but overall it was a pretty good experience. So alhamdulillah. This Al Baik also had an amusement park beside it, which is great. If you decide to come with kids, you can take the kids there afterwards. And bam, there's the aftermath. Can you tell that we were tired and super hungry? Alhamdulillah. We also got an order pack to take home with us, as Ami, Abuji, and my other sister-in-laws were home, so we wanted everyone to try it, and alhamdulillah, they were all, very happy to get that surprise. And one of the kids came upstairs with this. So how many of you guys know what this is, and how many of you guys have seen this or had this experience before? Let me know in the comments below. So this is my first time seeing this, and in Pashto they call it spilini. I'm not sure what it's called in English, but the thought behind it is that it's done to remove evil eye, and they fan it in like the whole house. It's a cultural thing, not a religious thing, but yeah, it was quite fascinating to watch. Downstairs, my in-laws were doing a Quran Khwani. So this was done before the wedding officially started and the bride's room was decorated. So the Quran Khwani was to bless the couple and pray for their new life, inshallah. So we set up the adjacent room with chai and snacks for the kids to enjoy afterwards. But yeah, that was like a busy afternoon. And then after that, in the evening, my sister-in-law, she had invited us for dinner. Traditionally, when guests come from far or after a long time, they're invited for dinner to make them feel welcomed. In our case, it was that plus to wish us for our Umrah as well. Mashallah, she put in so much effort and made such yummy food and delicious food. May Allah reward her for all the love that she showed us. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, it was amazing. And guys, this kabli pulao right here, like this was just chef's kiss, like amazing. Even now my husband says that I need to learn this recipe and I need to make it exactly like hers, because that's how good it was. Even for dessert, she'd made kheer and I believe it was Russian salad, and they were both so good. On the whole way back, we were just discussing like how much effort she put in, and mashallah, mashallah, so much love, and we were really, really thankful. One thing about the week before the wedding was that we were taking full advantage of going out after dinner for like ice cream and golgappas, because why not? I would usually put the kids to bed, or they would be with my mother-in-law, and we would go out for some snacks. So these nighttime shenanigans are something that I really, really miss. They were so much fun, and just hanging out with like family and having lots of gupshup, like mashallah, it was really, really nice. And this right here, this was some other night where we headed to Sadr to first have these yummy golgappas. Oof, like my mouth is watering just looking at this video. I want to eat this right now so badly. Like mashallah, mashallah, it was really good. And I think the reason why I miss it so much is because this is something that you can truly only find in Pakistan. Like we've tried golgappas in Canada and it can't even come close to this. Like they're nowhere as good as these ones. But yeah, like even at night, it was so crowded. Like here in Canada, nightlife literally ends at like what, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Here it was like, I don't know, 11 at night when we went to get these. And don't these look so delicious? Like, don't you just want to eat this right now? It was so good, mashallah. Hope you guys are enjoying the vlog so far. I'm gonna end this vlog here, and inshallah in the next vlog coming up will be the actual wedding functions. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.